Janae, and I would like to welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. You know your girl feeling all this energy or whatever. I haven't been here in a very, very long time on this channel, but I ask that you bear with me during those times that I wasn't really consistent, but that's changing today because your girl gonna be very much consistent on this channel. So I want y'all to look out for the new content because it's about to get lit. Consistent bangers, okay? You dig what I'm saying? Okay, so before we get into this video, I want y'all all to like, comment, subscribe, click that bell so y'all can get the first notification for any one of my new videos. And without further ado, let's get it met. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a story time about the time that one of my closest friends did me grease over an ex-nigga. I didn't know that that was giving the girls success. I didn't know that was giving the girls prosperity. I didn't know what it was giving, but clearly it was giving something to that girl. It took about years. We've been friends around that time for probably 5-6 years. I wouldn't think that you would take a friendship and just throw it out the window over a man you barely even know. And because you know him is because of me, girl. Basically, long story short, there was a friend that I had in a friend group together. We were all in a friend group of 5. This one friend, I'm gonna give her the name Lies. Okay, so me and Lies was probably close, but by the way that she moved about this, I guess not. But at the time, I could say that we were very close. We would vent to each other about our situations. Normal friends do. You know, when you go through certain shit, you vent to your friends, you feel comfortable around them. Yada, yada, yada. Long story short, she was one of the friends that I would express my feelings to about this situation. It was very toxic. And I felt like somebody was like, let's give him a name. F-boy number 1. So I felt like F-boy number 1 was really playing with me, and I felt like my worth wasn't being seen, nor being your girl anything that you cared about, clearly. So you feel me? When you're in a toxic situation, what is the things that a friend tell you to leave, right? Oh girl, leave that. He ain't, you know, the regular rundown. You look too good for him anyway. He don't deserve you. Blah blah blah. So that's basically a brief summary on the conversations that we had. I'm not going to say every word because you get the drift. But now let's get into the actual story time. Basically, long story short, there was this one specific day we linked up. Mind you, this is normal to us, but this was very significant, and I'll tell you why. So the reason why we linked up on that day, they were my closest friends. You get what I'm saying? They were my closest friends. They were people I cared about, whatever. And around that time, I was feeling myself. It was nice and hot outside. Everybody's outside. Why not? We in New York, we outside. I feel myself because I got me a little new boo. Oh, he wasn't really new, but he was new to everybody else. Okay, that's the tea. But yes, I'm feeling myself. I'm having fun. We in the park, you know, just having a good old time, you know, feeling the energy. Regular shit. Friends in the friend group, I'll give her name Ice-T. So Ice-T came up to me randomly and just was like, yo, I gotta tell you something. Off the rip like that. Mind you, we were together all day. Okay, we were together all that day. We came there together. We linked up together and everything. So I just find it weird that you would just come out of nowhere and just say that to me. Weird energy. So in my mind, I'm just like, okay, why didn't you? Matter of fact, why did you feel the need to come to me? Why didn't Lies come to me? You know what I'm saying? But whatever. If that's the case, let's go to the other side of the park so nobody's in our business, because I'm big on that. Nobody needs to know what the fuck is going on with anything that pertains to me. I'm a private person when it comes to certain things. So I just felt the need. And anybody knows Queens is very small. Everybody knows each other type. I didn't want people to be in my business and it would look wrong on my behalf, like I was looking suspect. You feel what I'm saying? Plus my nigga's in the park, he's with his friends, whatever. So I just went to my boyfriend before I went over and then let him know I'll be back with him. We went to the other side of the park. Now let's get into this tea, right? So, mind you, we get to the other side of the park. Lies is not saying not one word, bro. Not one freaking word. Not a goddamn thing. Ice-T is being the mediator. I don't know what place she had in this or whatever case may be, but she felt the need to want to mediate. Okay, whatever, do you think, whatever. Starts explaining how Lies has something to tell me. Like, what is it? Like, I'm not understanding, because now at this point, on top of that, I also had a thought in my head, like, why did y'all decide to tell me right now if it's that important when we were together all day before we got to the park? You feel me? I just felt like that was very suspect. So Lies goes and says, some of my exes from like when I was very young tried to talk to her. Everybody that was in our friend group that was there was laughing. Like, I just didn't understand what was funny. Like, I didn't get the joke. It was very much crickets to me. You know how like when you're in an uncomfortable situation, you don't really want to come into the situation hot-headed and everybody else is just laughing, so you're just like Ice-T goes on to say, no, for real, Lies really do have to tell you something. So I'm like, okay, like, let's get to the point. Y'all doing a lot of procrastinating. Like, what is the tea, girl? What is the tea that I'm missing? He decides to want to come out now and speak her piece. He goes to tell me how one of my exes, very recent, tried to talk to her. Honestly speaking, in that moment, I just felt like niggas is gonna be niggas. And I assume the reason why that nigga tried to do that to me in the first place is to get back at me. You feel me? That's how petty he is, so whatever. I can't even lie, I felt angered by that because at the end of the day, there's bare females in this world you could talk to. Bare people. And that's how I knew it was directed towards me and was meant to harm me, because it just didn't make sense how there's bare people in Queens. Why did you choose that one person that you know I be with all the time? As if like it's like you wanted like a domino effect or something. Like me and you didn't work out, so you decided to want to ruin a friendship or whatever, or try to stir up shit in my friendship. And it was just so weird to me. That's my mindset at the moment. If I'm tight, I'm like, so what was going on? Whatever. She's explaining to me, she's showing me screenshots, she's showing me receipts, she's showing me how he was really trying to talk to her like on some shit. So I'm like, wow, like that's mad day room. Like honestly, I did not want no parts of that man. You feel what I'm saying? Once I leave a situation, I leave it. Leave it is one done, never to come back. Okay, that's just my vibe. It was just aggravating to me that you didn't even have the decency or the respect enough for me to not talk to one of my friends. That's just how I felt at the moment. You get what I'm saying? Of course, I'm older now, but this was around the time I was probably like 16, 17. You know, I wasn't here for it. I mean, she's showing me proof, all of that. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, I'm really gonna press this issue with this man, because why are you trying to talk to my friend? And then on her behalf, she's explaining to me that she wasn't entertaining it. She was not even talking to this nigga. Like, she's just wondering, like, why. Like, she's just as confused as me. Like, why is he trying to talk to me? Why is he even in my messenger? You get what I'm saying? At that time, nobody was really on IG like that. Facebook was the movement. And the rest of the day with my friends, whatever, even though I heard that, I was still kind of aggravated by that. But I was trying to make the best of the day. Move on from the situation, because I'm not going to see them for a while, because I'm going to NC the next day. So basically, fast forward now, I'm in NC enjoying family time. I'm with my cousins. I'm gonna put them in there, I don't care. Zakira and Devon, those are my babies. Those are my twin cousins. I love them to death. You feel what I'm saying? If they see me in distress, they riding. That's just how it is. All my family riding. We riding till the wheels fall off. It doesn't matter what the situation is, it's gonna get addressed.
Hey. When I see that little hoe, I'ma step on that hoe. And when she step on that hoe, I'ma drag that little hoe. And when she drag that little hoe, I'ma spaz on that hoe. And when she spaz on that hoe, I'ma jump on that hoe. And when she jump on that hoe, I'ma spit on that hoe. And when she spit on that hoe, I'ma dip on that hoe. And when she dip on that hoe, I'ma break that hoe nose. And when she break that hoe nose, I'ma let that hoe know. We gon' beat that hoe ass. We gon' beat that hoe.
Yeah, I'm at my brother's house at this time. Fresh and Ice-T had our own separate chat from the original friend chat. All right, they texted me and was like, oh, basically giving me the rundown about lies, like explaining to me that there was more than what she was telling. So I was just confused again, because like now I'm getting told different stories. One minute is she was being a good friend, and the next I'm getting told by other friends in our friend group that she's lying. And me, I'm the type of person, I feel like, what was your need to lie to me? Because I'm always honest with you. You get what I'm saying? I give what I would want in a friendship. You get what I'm saying? The loyalty, the respect, the honesty, and the whole rundown. For that to even be happening to me, it was starting to piss me off. I just got tired of hearing different stories from everybody else. So why not just go to the actual source that caused this problem? So I can remember this like it was yesterday. I'm sitting in my brother's living room to remove myself from everybody so they don't hear what's going on, because I don't want to have drama or let everybody know that I'm having drama brought to NC that belongs in New York. You get what I'm saying? Especially because I don't start drama. I'm not a drama starter. That's just never been my energy. But if the drama is dished to me, I'm gonna give it back 10 times fold. That's just how I am. My energy is off of your energy. Oh, fuck boy now. We're on the phone. So basically, it was along the lines of, I'm not even gonna lie, I flew off the handle because I felt like, yo, despite our situation, have at least some respect for me. And even though our situation didn't last, have some boundaries and have some respect. I don't care who you talk to, but why choose to talk to one of my closest friends at the time? Like, that's so weird. Going off on him, I'm like, yo, you fucking nigga, you always doing something. I'm trying to bleep it out, okay? Because, you know, I want this shit to, okay, make some little cha-ching. So, yeah, whatever the case may be, I'm going off on him. So he responds to me and he's like, are you dead ass, bro? You think I really want that bitch? You think I really want that bitch? That bitch is dead ugly. And you know, the regular rundown when a nigga get caught, he always trying to make it seem like, oh, it wasn't that when it was that. Right? So I'm just like, okay, you're saying all of this now, but you were just in her inbox. So what's the real tea here? It's not, the story's not adding up. It's giving me very much confusion. I'm very confused at this point. Like, just give me the actual truth. So he's explaining to me like, oh, so you're really going off on me over this bitch? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, she is nothing that I would want. Are you crazy? That bitch would not even ever even grace my presence. That's basically the energy he was giving. He's talking like he's the big shit in the toilet and she's nothing type shit. So I did feel a type of way about that, because at the time, I don't care what nobody say. If you're my friend, I don't care who you are, you're gonna get very much checked. That's just me. So I'm checking him one day. I'm like, yo, don't talk about my friend. Watch your mouth, blah, 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 blah. Like, you over here talking about her, but you were just trying to talk to her. And I'm telling him what she told me. So he's like, oh, word? Like, she's really doing all that? All right. And then on top of that, you're getting crazy with me over this female. And this stuck with me, I swear. This is the part where shit gets juicy, okay? So he goes on to say, oh, you're really going crazy on me over this bitch that I don't give a fuck about. I would never even be around, never want to be around. That bitch is ugly as fuck, da 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 da. I got something for you. I'm like, what you got for me then? She came with receipts. You don't got shit but word of mouth. That's the energy I'm giving, okay? Because I'm riding for my friend. Like, she's showing me the receipts. You don't got nothing to prove. So what's the bot? He goes to explain to me, oh, word, you really taking her side? I bet. I'm gonna show you who your real friends are, baby. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you. That's the energy that I got, okay? So I was waiting. About 2 minutes later, when I tell you this motherfucker showed me, he showed me, baby. He showed me. Okay, my phone was flooded with not only screenshots of the conversation, but actual screenshots of their phone conversation, their because at the time, Shorty did not have an iPhone, so she was doing it through Messenger. You know, you could do video call through Messenger, whatever. He showed me that, and when I tell you, I thought my eyes were deceiving me. I thought I was a little taken back by what I seen. This nigga showed me screenshots of Shorty's twat all out, titties out. She's giving advertisement for OnlyFans or something. That's how I felt. She was trying to, it's like you was trying to get make a bag off the shit. You was really outside, girl. Legs spread, titties out, areolas out. I'm telling you.
Oh my God. What is that?
The whole 9 yards, okay? And this is nothing that she told me. Nothing that she showed me. None of that. So at this point, I'm livid. I feel like as a friend, you're disrespecting me. And you had no reason to. Because the type of friendship me and this person had, me and Liz had, we literally were close. She was at my house all the time. She needed something, I'm there. Bitch playing with her top, I'm there to let a bitch know, don't fuck around. You get what I'm saying? I'm really there for her. So for her to turn around and do that to me, I was just like, wow, like that's really crazy. Over a nigga you met through me, girl. You would not have ever known this person if it wasn't for me. Okay? Period, point blank. It was just like, where's your morals? Where's your respect? Where's your loyalty to me? Because you don't owe him no loyalty. Where's your loyalty to me? You feel what I'm saying? So, you know me, I'm livid. I'm petty as fuck, and I don't regret it, because I feel like when people dish out toxic, foul ass energy, it's only right to give it back. I'm talking from the mindset that I had at that time. I went back into the group chat with me, Iced Tea, and Fresh, and I showed them everything. Okay? And when I tell you they did not know what the fuck was going on in their damn self, and they were shocked just as me, because Shorty was telling us all the same story. And if not, she was telling us similar stories with different parts added to it. Okay? So when they seen that, they was just like, wow. Like, I was shocked too. But then again, I wasn't. Because, you know what? Whatever. I'm not even going to do that. Matter of fact, I am. Because of the type of person she was, I wasn't really surprised. But I was surprised because she did it to me. Because you were my friend. I expected more from you. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And I think about the friendship, I see a lot of red flags that I ignored. But because she was my friend, I was trying to be there for her. I was trying to be her friend. You know, basically give loyalty to someone that didn't deserve it. Yeah, so me, I'm in the group chat. They seen it. They go to turn around and ask me, so what are you going to do? Oh, baby, I'm about to show you. I'm not about to tell you shit. We're in the group chat that all of us are in with like 2-3 other people that we were friends with. I said one word. I said, so Lies, so you told me your side of the story. Is that everything that happened? She's like, yeah, that's everything. He did try to talk to me. I told you that, yada, yada, yada. So girl, you blatantly lying in my face about this. Not even knowing that I have the real tea, girl. And I'm about to serve you a hot motherfucking bowl. Not even a cup, a bowl of hot ass tea. And you know what the fuck I did? I dropped every screenshot in that motherfucking group chat. And then I give 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 fucks. Why? Because at the end of the day, you, in my mind at the time, you deserved it. You did me wrong, girl. You did me wrong. I would have never in my life did that to her. I would never do that to anybody. I'm just not that type of person. I never was the type of person for sloppy seconds, and I never will be. Okay? I'm the type of person, if one of my friends is dating a boy, he's the bro. Off the rip. I would never look at him any other way, none of that. You feel what I'm saying? So I just didn't get it. It just the same energy that I was dishing wasn't reciprocated, and I felt disrespected. So I did that. Here she goes trying to play victim now. Oh, why would you do that? You could have came to me independently and show. No, I didn't. No, I couldn't have. Because just like you said that, you could have came to me and told me the truth from the jump. Why wait until I actually get the tea for you to now want to come and confess what the hell happened? First of all, it should have never even gotten there on both of y'all behalves. Again, I'm not the type of person to just throw heat at my friend. That nigga got heat for his ass too. They both did. Because y'all are both wrong. Y'all both should have owed me some type of loyalty. Okay? Y'all, you're my friend. You're my ex nigga. At least have some respect. You get what I'm saying? But y'all didn't.
Get some help.
It only made me look at her differently because I'm just like, bro, if that's the case, all those times that you was telling me to leave this nigga is only because you wanted him, girl. You could have just said that. I would have gave you exactly what you was wanting. Toxic. Cheating. That's all you want? Go ahead, girl. Honestly, when I'm done with somebody, I'm done with them. Really tried to play me and do some sneaky underlying shit. And that don't sit with me. Period. I don't give a fuck how anybody feels. So, yeah. Long story short, I asked her to fight. She didn't want to fight.
Okay.
And let's not forget, it was never over the nigga. It's the loyalty that was tested. Okay, and I don't do well with that. I'm a Leo. We're very high on loyalty. That shit will drive us mad. Okay, we don't, especially because we're loyal people. So when we give you the loyalty that we feel we deserve and we give it to you, we expect the same reciprocation. At that time, I was young, you feel me? Now that I'm older, I know that everybody is not with that same energy. Everybody moves on their own time, whatever. But at that time, I felt like, yo, you're really supposed to be my dog, bro. For real, you was really supposed to be my dog. And you really sat there and did that to me over a man that did not even want you and probably would have just clipped and dipped. Like, that's really what it was.
Child. Anyway, so
Still was cool, but we wasn't as cool. Like, I didn't feel comfortable to tell her anything. I didn't feel comfortable to do none of that, bro. None of that. Any person I was dealing with, you're gonna see like everybody else. That's just how I felt in the friendship. The friendship, the trust factor was obliterated. It was nothing else to do. It was nothing to reconcile. I didn't feel like I needed to reconcile anything because I didn't cause anything. I didn't tell you to go on Messenger, have your pussy out, have your titties out. I didn't tell you to do that, girl. That's the tea that you wanted to give. Like, I just didn't get it. I didn't get the motive. I didn't understand it. But it is what it is. All right. Fast forward now, years down the line, which will be another story time. I'll tell you another story time that kind of intertwines with this. But yeah, me and her really stopped being as close. I didn't trust her. I didn't want her around me, to be honest with you. And I just altogether removed myself from that whole entire friend group. Because they always fake. Honestly speaking, they always fake. And I just felt like in that time frame, it was the envy factor. Like, I'm not gonna be cocky or anything, but I felt like they knew that I looked better than them. I'm not trying to downplay any female, because every female's beautiful to me. But you know, some people can have insecurities. But that doesn't give you a right to like try to have like these underlying hatred feelings for me and then play in my face like we're the best of friends and we're cool and all that. But you have a literal vendetta against me, like you're a snake. You heard what Vaughn said. He might end up taking me out. I can't be around somebody that do me like that and then I remove you out of my life completely and you can't be trusted now. Real life. That it doesn't matter. That saying goes with any thing that it doesn't even have to be only on some street shit, bro. Loyalty, period. That song, I'm gonna play that one part, okay, in this clip, because that really stuck with me. They might end up taking you out. Real life. People that's real envious of you, people that don't like, that want to live in your shoes for whatever reason, like these shits is not hard enough to live in.
Nah, he might end up taking me out. He might end up taking me down.
Like, and then it just didn't understand, because I never was the type of person to vocalize like I'm better than anybody or none of that. Damn, everybody has insecurity issues. At that time, I was probably very much insecure, but maybe I felt like I was the shit. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know why she chose to do that, or why they chose to do what they did in the friend group, but I just was done with the toxicity. But that was the end of this story time. And if you guys want to do, I'm probably going to do like a series of this story time with these friends of mine, because there's plenty of stories and I'm here to give it. So again, I thank you guys all for watching. And again, like, comment, subscribe, click that bell so y'all can get that first notification for any one of my new videos. And without further ado, your girl's out. Peace. Damn, I be forgetting I got the damn remote, guys. Fuck. Anyways, peace, y'all.